Hello, everyone. So I saw this write-up and it was quite interesting and it had a lot of interesting takes. So I decided let me just sit down and just read it. Let's read it together and just do a bit of analysis of what is going on. First of all, the write-up is by Ibrahim H. Abdul Karim, known on Twitter as at Zeta 001. He's a supporter of Mr. Peter Obi. So yeah, he might be a little bit biased. I'm also a supporter of Peter Obi. So some of the things I say might be a little bit biased, but at the end of the day, I mean, the truth has to be said when it is said. If Mr. Peter Obi does anyhow, we go talk and he go say anyhow, and if he does well, we will say it. But at the end of the day, it's about staying on the on being factual, being truthful, staying on the side of justice, equity, and demanding for accountability. Whether you support someone or you don't support someone, you should be able to say when the person is doing well, and you should be able to say when the person has done wrong, and speak to it. For me, I'm not trying to be proud or anything, but even as a child, it's one thing that I'm always known for. That's why my mom will say, "In my court, nobody wins." But hey, coming to it, it says Nigerian politics is full of contradiction. Tinubu ran a Muslim ticket, yet Peter Obi is labeled a bigot. So yeah, this is it. Tinubu ran a Muslim ticket who had no respect for the dynamics of the nation, who had no respect for justice, equity, decided that he was going to do a Muslim ticket because the northern Christians were deemed not to be good enough. Yet whatever they do, everything to keep Peter Obi and his supporters on the defensive by saying that Peter Obi is a religious bigot, is this, is that, Peter Obi did this, Peter Obi did that, which are all lies. And as I just said this thing now, as I did this video, be very sure that during the election now somebody might go and cut that 1 second where I said they are saying Peter Obi is a religious bigot and all of that, all those lies, and maybe put it as, oh, this is what Aisha Isufu said about this. It's crazy the kind of propaganda, the kind of lies, that people are putting out there. Peter Obi is not a religious bigot, not in any way whatsoever. And then they were like, oh, that he went to churches, he was preaching in churches and everything. Peter Obi never preached in church. He spoke in churches. He went there. He attended a lot of church things. The same way he was there, he attended a lot of Muslim, Islamic events, Muslim events. He met with a lot of pastors. He met with a lot of malams. I remember during the election, I had to be bringing video. I said, look at where he met with he met with Tahir Ubechi. He met with Sheikh Gumi. He met with a lot of Islamic this thing. Even before Tinubu would go around some of them. But then they made it look as if that, oh, he wasn't seeing and he had not visited any Muslim, whatever. It's only the Christian, whatever. He was visiting. He was saying this. And there's no place that Peter went and said, oh, vote for me because I'm a Christian. He never did a milokon. The person that did a milokon, Nigerians will not do that. And, this happens all the time, especially when you find people in abusive relationship. What they try to do is that the one that look good, the one that is good, that will be good for them, they will find every way to pick hole, to be able to say no, because they are afraid. And I've come to understand one thing, that it's fear. You understand? It is that fear of, oh, I don't want this thing to happen this way. I don't want this thing to be like this. I don't want this thing this way or that way. So it is that fear, that holds a lot of people, down, and then you find out that they are unable to do they are unable to accept anything good that is coming with them, because they are so used to being treated badly that they rather take on that bad than new one that they feel that, oh, after all, they are all the same. That's why people will always tell you, oh, they are all the same, politicians are all the same. No, they are not all the same. He said Obedience were attacked in Lagos during election, but they are called violent. So this is it. During the election, physically prevented, attack, killed. Obedience were the ones that were called. But guess what? The ones with the mainstream media and everything, they tried to label the Obedience as violent as well. As in, what did they do? Because they are fighting back, because they are refusing to be cowards. They are speaking up. They are refusing to not have a voice. So they term them violent. They carry the other thing. The people who are violent are not the ones who are calling other people, are violent and say that, oh, they are on social media, they are speaking on social media. Meanwhile, you are killing people on the streets. The people who are killing people on the streets are the people who are coming out to call, other people violent. He also said Obi attended and is still attending every coalition meeting. Yes, he's accused of blocking unity. Mr. Peter Obi, you see him attending the coalition meetings and meeting everywhere. They are going, they're standing, they're meeting. You see him laughing with everybody. My brother, you see that my senior brother, my junior brother, my this, my sister, my dad. He has been attending all of this in the, yet he's the one that they are saying it's not this, it's not that. Recently, I think that was on Sunday or thereabout, he was Saturday or Sunday, he was at coalition meeting, Northern something mission, where he spoke at length on that. I even have a video up there on that particular issue. But yet he is the one that is the one being accused of blocking unity. Which unity? The unity that he's part of. This, the only thing he has said is that coalition should not be about just to grab power. It should be about growing Nigeria. If it's only about, oh, it's our turn to enter power, let's enter it, then that's not the coalition he said he wants to see. And then Ibrahim continues by saying that Atiku contested after Buhari's 8 years, but Obi is the spoiler. Atiku agreed to serve one term. What if Obi agreed to do the same? So he's asking this question. Like he said, I did a video which I put as a reporter sent me a message asking for my opinion, and that Atiku supporters say that Peter Obi supporters are the ones that are blocking. I'm like, you're already biased from this your line of question. You're not doing it. So you're coming from the angle of Atiku's, supporters. So they always feel they have this mainstream media that they're going to use. Thank God for social media anyways. What do politicians want from Obi and Obidients? He said. Silence and compliance with the status quo. That's what they want to. That's what they want. Silence and be hopeless and not do anything and just say, give up. That's what they want. So this fighting spirit that they see where people are not giving up, people are standing, people are fighting, they seem not to understand it. And he said, no. So he said, no way. If the coalition fails, don't gaslight us by blaming Obi or Obidients. Blame those who let ego and pride derail progress. So it's okay to demand Obi supporters. Obi supports Atiku just because Atiku is Fulani from the north, while dismissing Atiku supporting Obi because Obi is Igbo from the south. That's a sick mindset. Obidients back Obi because it's the best choice to fix our broken system, and that's on period. Honestly, yeah, for me, and I will speak for myself personally, and I tell you, I speak for a lot of other people who are supporting Peter Obi. They are not supporting Peter Obi because of his religion, because of his tribe, because of his whatever. It's because at this moment, based on the people who are running, he is the most competent, and he's going to be that's the person that we're going to be supporting. I'm not going to be supporting someone else just because, whatever. No, I'm supporting someone that I think is going to do the best for Nigeria because I want Nigeria to grow. I'm sick and tired of carrying people's problem. I'm sick and tired of paying school fees for people. If we had good quality education, people wouldn't need to pay school fees. They wouldn't need to pay school fees. We have free good quality education. We have good healthcare system. People will not be coming to me every day. So somebody has broken leg, they need money for operation. Come and donate this, come and donate that. They will have good healthcare system. We have good roads. We'll be, in short, a lot of things, security and all of that. That is the reason why we are supporting Mr. Peter Obi and nothing else. And so he say, respect him for even joining to coalition talks. Atiku and others need him more than he needs them. Politics thrives on mutual respect, not coercion or manipulation. And that's what he said. And I think, he made quite a good point there. The question we also need to ask, what do politicians want from Obi and Obidient? Thank you.